So what I'm saying is medicine can be beautiful, it can be helpful, it can save lives, it can be like such a light for you in your life with a good relationship with a doctor, but it can be corrupted beyond imagination because medicine is complicated, but it's sold to you as more complicated than it actually is, and it keeps you kind of ignorant, and you're like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, right? We've all been in that situation, and we need to take that back because that kind of compliance has now been revealed when it's too incentivized by big pharma to be hurting you. I saw lethal policies, I forgot to mention, when if a COVID patient came into the hospital and they had Medicare, many of you have Medicare in this room, right? Okay, there were policies that really were specifically going to kill you. If you came into the hospital with Medicare and you had COVID, you were put on Remdesivir, which is colloquially known to doctors as run, death is near. That's its nickname. It's considered so toxic that it was not permitted to be used for its original purpose, which was to save people from Ebola, which is a highly lethal virus. SARS-2 was nothing like Ebola, but it was so dangerous we couldn't use it for Ebola, but we're going to use it for COVID. So if a Medicare patient came in, you were put on Remdesivir, which kills your kidney, but that's corruption, right? Because you're like, oh, the Remdesivir company, they, paid somebody off so that they could, be used on every patient. So that's the kind of corruption I'm sort of used to. Worse than usual, but sort of used to it. Explain this. You could not be put on Ivermectin. If you were put on Remdesivir and also Ivermectin, the hospital didn't get the bonus. But if you put on Remdesivir and not Ivermectin, the hospital got a very large bonus. I have racked my brains from then till now to figure out any other reason other than to kill a patient. What is the purpose? Ivermectin is cheap, safe, generic, it's been around forever. In 2015, it won the Nobel Prize for Medicine. What motivation did the government have to withhold Ivermectin for people? Fine, give them the deadly drug, maybe kill their kidneys, maybe put them on dialysis, maybe they'll die. Okay, fine, but why are you also withholding this other cheap, safe stuff? Okay, that's official Medicare policy, to give the hospital more money if you follow that protocol. So I had to do something.